Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy MP, and I'm here with my bro, Big Dog Brandon Harris.
Yeah, bro. Oh yeah, you're on a different team than me.
B?
What up, MP? Welcome to the
I did that on purpose.
Appreciate you, fam. Yo, so tell all my followers what's
Well,
like
it works out also. I didn't want to play with the other center.
Right? We work on fundamentals and playing basketball the right way.
I see you. And in your words, describe what it's like running our offense, because you know I have my thoughts, but I'd like to hear what you got to say.
I mean, we got me, so, we play inside out, but I draw double teams, so.
Hey.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the broadcast. We have some great WCBL action coming your way with the Union Elite taking on Team Ballers. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. And guys, this one's going to be a fun one tonight.
And there's some new faces for both of these club teams. A lot of turnover for Team Ballers. And Union Elite has recently added a new face named MP.
And I'm curious about how all the newcomers blend in with the core players who have a bit more experience of playing together.
I mean, look, it's never easy fitting in as a new player. And for a guy like MP, it can be a challenge to find his spot on the team.
And the debut here for MP. Nobody knows too much about him other than he's from Vermont. Interesting to see how he fits into this team.
Starting tonight for Team Ballers, Cody Etherington is at the point. Jaden Moore is going to be their slashing shooting guard. Then Bertie and Rodriguez are filling in at the forward slots, with Pasco patrolling the paint. And looking at Union Elite's starting lineup tonight, they've got MP and Mitch Mitchell at the guard positions, with Jake Bird and Brandon Harris manning the forward slots, and Drew Robert rounding things out at center. Now here's Rodriguez, pass to Bertie. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Etherington. Pasco, covered by Robert. And they turn it over. Could not get the shot off for a shot clock violation. Here's MP.
Get going.
On the wing, Harris. Shoots over Rodriguez. And again, Union Elite get the bucket. And with MP, I know several teams were interested in having him join their club.
Well, there isn't much tape to work off of for MP. He's truly a question mark on this roster, but the coaching staff thinks he's raw, and they must have seen something to take the risk with him.
Well, you look at Jaden Moore, and it doesn't take long to see why he's on the 2K U250. Great instincts at attacking the basket.
And he's not the biggest guard by any means, but he is incredibly slippery when getting at the D. It's very hard to stay in front of, and he's a surprisingly consistent finisher around the rim.
And they're on the break. Up ahead.
And for a point guard like Etherington, you're used to having the ball in your hands a lot. So drawing fouls in the act is a very important quality.
The first free throw is good.
She posts like a sunset picture.
That one falls, so he hits them both. Here's MP. Moore covering. He gets that one to fall.
Using his size around the rim, Drew Robert doing work in the paint.
And guys, as we mentioned, MP recently breaking into that 2K U250 list.
And look, that might seem low, but to be anywhere on this list means you at least have some serious potential. Nobody's quite sure what development path MP is going to take, but there's a feeling that he has a high ceiling.
Count that one.
I mean, look, this is the level of defense you have to throw at Rodriguez. And even then, it might not be enough to stop him.
Here's MP. Moore covering. The three from Harris. Moore pulls it in. Here's Team Ballers now. To the paint, Pasco. And that falls. Nice feed that time from Moore.
High percentage hoop, pounding the rock inside.
Here's MP.
No shot.
Kicks it to Mitchell. Bird outside. 6 to shoot. Puts up the 8-footer. Moore pulls it in. And for many of these young men in club play, This is where they learn to solely focus on basketball as their sport.
Yeah, up until now, a lot of these guys played multiple sports. This is where they're starting to learn the nuance and the craft of the game. It's a great place to really hone your ability.
Dude just threw
Changing it up here.
on the back of the board.
Substitution for Union Elite.
And so Union Elite has it here. And in club league play here in the WCBL, these kids get such a wealth of minutes in such a short amount of time.
The games come fast and quick, and honestly, there's a lot to learn on the fly, but there's a ton of opportunity. And for some players, it can be a bit overwhelming.
Oh, that was like a Dre Hugo signature mid-range shot. Nice form on the jumper by Diaz.
Pass to Smith. Mahil. Here's Summers. 5 to shoot. Out to the right wing. Here's Dykstra. No go. That's miss number 2. He's now 1 for 3. Inside. Here's Bullock. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
That's why they have Diaz in there. Find the open man.
Pass to Smith. Here's Wong. Takes a 3. That shot missing. One thing that the players need to balance in club play is focusing more on winning versus stuffing their own stat sheet.
It's a chance to show your skills in this league. And of course, you want to win the game, but win or lose, at the end of the day, scouts are factoring in your individual performance as well. So if you want to get noticed, you better be playing your best out there.
To the middle. Dykstra. Good D that time from MP. And Diaz. That shot's good.
Yeah, not only did Diaz draw the whistle, but he had the awareness to make sure he
You have to lock it in the gym.
So it's both teams making a change here. And that one misses. Seymour's trailing. Here's Etherington. The open shot by Moore. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out. And here's MP on the outside. Connects it from downtown. For a lot of club players, this is their first time learning a role other than being the star of their team.
For many of these guys, they were the best that their school had to offer. But in this league, the skill level and competition here is much higher. And look, at the end of the day, not everyone is going to be the offensive star of their team, and that's so important for the development of these guys, to learn how to fill the role that's needed.
And he can extend the lead to double digits. Here's Summers.
2 minutes.
Etherington, right side. Kicks it to Summers. Moore, clock at 6. And Pasco from outside.
He can do that, just couldn't connect this time.
Too much daylight for a shooter of his caliber.
Okay, this big dude just beat me.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Crazy.
Game kind of froze.
Oh, my shit. Yeah, my stream's frozen. Oh, now good.
Fires from the wing. Rebounded by the Mullins.
In
Yeah,
a
I know,
situation like
seriously.
that, you'd like to see him make the extra pass.
Yeah, Drake, it's just not a high percentage shot. It's hurting his team's cause right now.
And now looking over at the bench for the Union Elite, Coach Weber is one of the more established coaches here in the WCBL.
It's true that Coach can be a bit tough on his players at times, but he knows how to get the most of them. I know a lot of his former players really appreciate the approach he had. He's been a huge catalyst for this offense here.
Count it.
That's where his points need to come from. Realistically, I mean, Rodriguez has to be as effective as possible inside.
Here's MP. To the inside. On the wing, it's MP. They get it back. And Harris slams it home.
You got to give Harris credit for getting after it on the glass. He earned that second chance
Broncos,
bucket.
like,
Now about 10 seconds separate the shot and game clock.
they just had a corner that was to goal on a header, and now they have another corner.
And a foul on the
just
shot.
let off a
He'll
big
go to
old
the
shot.
line for 2.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
First free throw is good.
Jaden Moore, he's got decent size, and what really sets him apart, well, that's his speed. He can weave into tight spaces, and the agility, oh, it's a major asset for his team.
Here's MP. He's guarded by Moore. Mitchell outside. From deep. He can't get that one to fall. And so that's the end of the first half. It's Union Elite leading by 7. And more basketball to come after this short break.
Trying to make a mixtape.
Yeah, for real.
We're seeing a tremendous game so far from Brandon Harris.
Well, he displayed great shot selection in the first half. He wasn't really forcing anything up.
And that helped him earn a high points per shot number, a stat that tells you a player's efficiency.
And something to note about MP, I heard he was training with Dion Benjamin to help prepare for this one.
And if you don't know about Dion Benjamin, he has a well-known open run. A lot of talent has come out of there. And to see MP working out with him, that's certainly a positive in the eyes of many scouts.
Here's MP. Rodriguez covers. Now Robert. He has 7 with 4 to shoot. From deep, it's MP. He can't hit it that time. So it's Team Ballers now. They trail by 7. Pass to Pasco. Here's Bertie. And again, no good by Team Ballers.
He didn't look comfortable taking that, even with the defense not really being a factor.
Offensive rebound. Count it, that bucket is good.
A second effort from the big Robert. Coach and scouts love to see that.
Outside Bertie. Up top Moore. With the shot. It's rebounded by Robert. Here's MP. Moore covering. Makes it off the glass.
Nice take, however, a little too easy if you're asking me.
Here's Etherington. Pass to Pasco. Now here's Moore. No good on the 3.
He just doesn't look confident right now. And it's showing with how he's shooting the ball.
Out of rhythm in the worst way.
Oh, come on.
Pasco pulls it in.
I can let you see it.
Etherington for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Moore.
A nice looking 3 ball by the guard, Etherington. You can't afford to give this guy room to shoot.
Here's MP. He's guarded by Moore. The jump hook. He can't bake that one in.
This dude must have,
Here's Team Ballers now.
defensive stats or something. They're not allowing me to look
A
at.
strong finish under heavy pressure from the defense.
Moore might be sore after that bump, but he won't feel it long because the shot did drop in. A nice move to stay in rhythm.
Up top, Robert. From outside the arc. Team Ballers with the rebound. Right side, Moore. Etherington. Off target with the 3. Here's MP. Rodriguez covers. Left side, Bird. Union Elite again can't hit it. Team Ballers trailing. Pass to Pasco. Etherington. With some arc. Harris comes down with the board. Bird outside. Shoots from the baseline. Union Elite again can't hit it.
He's having a tough quarter offensively.
Despite that, he remains aggressively looking for his shot.
Etherington outside. Down low. Shot's good by Pasco.
Terrific find. Everyone loves playing with someone who can move the ball like that.
This kid's
And
good.
time called here, Union Elite. And the new group out there getting ready.
Substitution for Union Elite.
And so Union Elite has it here. They've led by as many as 11. And they pick up 2.
MP.
That's how you do it. Get into the teeth of the defense.
And some fantastic passing for them in this one.
The ball is flying around. They look like a disciplined, well-coached team out there.
Kicks it to Summers. Here's Wong. And here's Moore. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Robert. Outside, Harris fires for three. Yes, and it's MP picking up the assist. One thing that's surprising about Brandon Harris, he might be the most serious teenager that you'll ever meet.
Oh, that's for sure, Joe. Harris is all business, on and off the floor. Almost hyper-focused on getting the most out of his basketball career. And I know the coaches love that about him. Careless mistake. Turnovers like that give coaches gray hairs.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Fires top of the key. Etherington comes down with the board.
Substitution for Union.
Outside, Bertie. Moore. Shoots over Mitchell. And Team Ballers miss again.
He bodied him up and made him alter the trajectory on that shot.
Definitely. Some very sound defense played on that trip.
And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Inside. Here's Moore. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
At this point, alarms are sounding because it seems like Jaden Moore is making a statement in this game. He's tough to contain. It looks like he's feeling good out there.
Outside, Harris. Nice move. And such a nice move to make that basket possible.
It's so easy to see why Harris is so highly regarded. He can get the orange in the hoop.
Etherington with it. Outside, Bertie. From outside, it's off the mark. Mitchell on the wing. Pass now to Harris. Here's MP. Mitchell on the wing, guarded by Etherington. Three-pointer, Bird. Rodriguez grabs the board. It's going to take something special for them to make this comeback.
The question is, do they have the time to do it? You'd have to say it's a long shot at this point.
A lot of bricks put up off his shots, and one reason is he keeps trying to force it when he's guarded. Move the ball around.
Sends it home from three-point land.
They're no doubt hoping that last basket seals this lead up for them.
It's looking pretty undeniable. Can't see them losing control of this contest.
Outside, Bertie. Try to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's MP. Moore covering.
Left side.
To the inside. Robert. Soft touch off the glass and in.
And this little run pretty much puts the nail in the coffin.
Yeah, these last few scores have helped shut the door. Great job to close out the game.
Pass to Pasco. Here's Moore. Now Rodriguez. Puts it up from 12. No good there. So no.
Oh, Jay Moore ain't got nothing on him. Yeah. Yo, I thought bro would be better after all that smoke he was blowing.
Nah, today, you were hooping. I'm impressed.
We running this circuit, no lie.
Where we going to celebrate?
My God, this is your city. How am I supposed to know?
All right, I got a spot. You like it?
Hey, you got any girls pulling up?
Of course, bro.
Dude's glazing me, saying that.
Can't be reading the media, man.
Nah, you got to. It's all good stuff anyways. It shouldn't be, but it's all good stuff.
Look, they call this kid Thunder for a reason. And if you let him establish himself in the paint, seal you up.
Let's just play the game.
I'm so sorry, Coach. Somehow I missed my alarm, but
You're not playing today.
Oh, okay, you're not
What?
putting me in because I'm late?
Coach, come on,
You know
please.
the rules.
And they added this to the game.
Okay. I messed up.
Good evening, everyone, and
we
welcome
play
to
the
our
game,
broadcast
bro.
of the
We're
WCBL.
gonna say here.
Limestone
man.
meets the Surf City Waves up
They
against
should have had,
And some news here. We're told
you
earlier
have to
MP is
perfectly
serving a
release,
one-game
like
suspension.
waking up in the
Coach
morning.
wouldn't go into any further
If you don't
details.
do it,
We'll update you as we find out more.
you ever slept
In
in
the
the
meantime,
morning?
have a
Surf
real
City
life.
has won a tip, and we're underway. And he slams
on
it
a
down,
normal day,
making
I'd
it
have
look
a
so
job to
easy.
go to. I don't have
Stone
time
going
for
to work
this
on him.
bullshit. Like, I don't want to watch
And that
cutscenes.
one's good.
This is what the scouts want to see. The level of dominance that
I
Stone
can't
plays with near
skip
the
this.
rim is
This
why
is
he's so
insane.
highly regarded.
Surf
This
City
is
on the
too
break.
bad.
And Stone with the thunderous finish. Dunk after dunk in this one.
Tough lesson for
Too
him to learn
reactive.
tonight.
Hooking with
working
their
inside.
stupid
Kicks it out.
fucking
And the
RP
three is good.
bullshit.
Surf City extending their lead.
And the way that this Surf City team has picked apart and dismantled Union Elite tonight, hard enough for us to watch, but I imagine it's even harder for MP. They needed him tonight, and quite frankly, he let his team down by getting that suspension.
And this one is now officially over. Surf City comes away with a huge win. Thanks for tuning in.
What is this supposed to motivate me to do except skip to the draft, honestly?
Hey, good game.
Get the reps in, you know.
This is so dumb, bro.
What's going on, MP?
I really learned my lesson, Skip.